Massive manhunt is now for Austin Drummond, the man accused of murdering 4 people in the small town of Tiptonville, including a mother, her 2 children, and her brother. It's not all. He allegedly left a 7-month-old baby alive, abandoned on the side of the road several miles away. Who is this man? This is unfolding as we speak, and new information is rolling in. We're going to get to all of that on the other side of this. So I lose myself now, do it like it's only a day. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. No, we don't care about the bad nights. And for a second I can feel like this. Make me feel like this.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. Ask me how we got here, 'cause you don't know how. You say we're taking on water, yeah, we're sinking now. You're looking all concerned, like we're gonna drown. But we both know how to swim, no worries, let's go for now. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? I'm wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. Days ahead. Even when we don't, there's nobody I'd rather choose. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Slow, where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. I'm on my last straw. I'm broken and I'm woken up. I'm done feeling your lies. I've had enough. I can't run your place in this faulty game. And all the words you speak mean nothing more to me. 'Cause let's start over now. Rewind. And I won't let you go. I need you by my side.
And my camera just went out. Okay, 1 second, y'all. Of course, when I start. Let's see if. Well, hello, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining me. Really do appreciate your time. Could have chosen to be anywhere on YouTube. You have a lot of options, anywhere on the internet, anywhere in the world, and you chose to be right here. I know your time is very valuable, and I do appreciate you spending some time with me. Today is August 1st, 2025. It is currently 10:51 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States. Bonjour. It's been 80 years on this case. Sound going in and out. Perfect. My sound's going in and out? Shouldn't be. Really? Well, damn. My mic, I got to get an adapter for it. I just ordered I should have got it today, actually. I might have got it today. Is that better? We good? Let's see this. Is this better? Is this better? This should be better, better, better. Better. Is that better? Okay. They need a reboot. We're good? Okay. All right. So, it's not me. Some people saying yes, some people saying no. Maybe exit and come back. Your volume is lower. Let me try. How's that? Are we good? Any better? Are we better? Sounds fine to you? Better? Yeah, I had an issue too. Let me check mine. God, it all happens at once. I don't even show myself live. The hell is going on with YouTube, man?
Can you work as a travel advisor without quitting?
1 second. Let's just see here. How do I sound? I sound fine on my end. I'm good. I sound fine. YouTube has been awful. I don't know what's going on with it, Jen. I have no idea. But your names are back. No, it's not. Never mind. Mine sounds fine. On my end. I don't know what's... It says that my volume's good. Oh, there's that. I mean, that's all it says. It's on up as far as it will go. How's that? Is that better? I mean, it says it's blaring. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Okay. Is that too much? How's this? Is this better? How's this? This should be good right here. Right here. Right here. Should be good? Should be good. I can't please none of y'all. Yeah, blaring now. Turn it up or turn it down. That's all I can do. Yeah, if you have issues, come back. All right. Thank you all so much. Where the Wind Blows. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I do appreciate you. What a rough start. Okay, we got it though. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Andrea, thank you for gifting a member, and thank you for renewing your membership. Appreciate you, my dear. Lady, thank you so much, my dear. Appreciate you. Shannon, thank you so much, my love. Always appreciate you as well, my dear. And it's me, Jen. Thank you so very much as well. GSP, no, good. All right. My ears popped out of my ears. Well, you said you couldn't hear before. Okay, so get this, in a local group just minutes ago. And I want to be honest, I cannot confirm this. I don't know if this is a joke. I don't know if it's real. It's in a local group, though, and I'm going to show you. Don't touch it. You hit the sweet spot. Love ya. Thank you, Ginger. I've been told that, girl. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you, my dear. Very, very kind of you. So, look at this, y'all. Look at this. Let's hear it. I'm local. I've got some locals in the chat right now. Have y'all seen this? He responded, y'all, what should I do? Hey, Austin, this is Jonathan. Hold on. It says, where are you at right now? Everybody and their mama looking for you. Let me know if I can do something to help. And it says, you in the Beach Bluff area. What do y'all think about that? Any thoughts, questions, comments, concerns? You sent this one to me too? A few people sent it to me that are local. Crazy, it's actually his account. I don't know where Beach Bluff is. I'll check. I've got stuff rolling in right now. My phone sounds like a lottery machine. I don't know who Jonathan is. Is Beach Bluff around that area? Anybody? I have so many concerns in this case. I know. A local would absolutely know where Beach Bluff is. Oh, Rachel, great way to end my birthday and be at work at 3:30 a.m. I need to see Remy. Stay amazing. Oh, thank you so much, Rachel. Good to see you, love. Appreciate you. If you're here in a little bit, she'll wake up. I'll put her, just remind me at the end, and I'll sing happy birthday to you as well. Happy birthday, my dear. Thank you so much. The locals want this solved. Everybody wants this solved. This is a national manhunt right now. And there's a lot coming out. And the news is supposed to be... What is this? This is very interesting. This is, and again, I cannot confirm this. We will try to find out. But here we go. We're going to pull it up. Courtney Thomas has said Austin Drummond has been spotted at the dollar store market in Humboldt. They have shut the store, and police are everywhere. Tighten up and be careful. I've heard in the last little bit that they do think that they are closing in on him. Honey, he's at the Dollar General, boo-boo. Have you ever been to a Dollar General in the hood? Listen, it's scary. I've been to a Dollar General in the hood, boo-boo. They ain't playing. Tell you that right now. So let's, Courtney Thomas. Let's find little Courtney. Where's little Courtney at? Did they accept me in this group yet? Let's find Courtney real quick. No, they haven't. Oh, I didn't request it. Okay. Court, C-O-U-R-T with a Courtney's post. Courtney's post. Let's see here. Oh, it's Courtney Thomas, not Courtney's post. God, I'm so blonde sometimes. Lord, I'm blonde. Thomas. Okay. Thos. Here we go. And it's going to be under... let's go under people then. Huh. Not finding it. Let me just do Courtney's post, or Courtney Thomas, and then Austin Drummond. That's what I'll do. Here we go. I still don't see it. Yeah, does somebody got that link? Can somebody send that link? Whoever sent that to me, send that link if you don't mind. That would be good. Huh. Okay, we got a lot. I'm just trying to see if anything is... Here it is. I found it. Found it right here. Never mind. First thing. We got it. All right. Courtney Thomas, Lord cover us. Amen. Austin Drummond has been spotted at the Dollar Store Market in Humboldt. They have shut... Okay, honey, we need to get the tea on this. Let's get the tea. That's why... which one? Because I just left the one on Central, honey. It ain't the one on Central. It's not the one on Central. You would have known. And two. He's trying to come to you. What vehicle was he in if seen? Spotted for sure, or somebody thought they saw him. Okay. What does this say? He is at Jackson Christian School, and there is middle schoolers in the building. They think he's on the property. Can we make up our mind? Is he at a Christian school, or is he in the hood? Which one is he? I hope he's not in there. I'd just rather him be in the hood. Did school start? Did school start already? I don't know. At night? Right. Where are you to get this info from? He was at JCS with a girl, and she got arrested, but he got away. He's heading towards the interstate. Don't know if he's on foot or on vehicle. I feel like the old woman from Titanic right now. I really do. It's been 87 whole years. Why start on a Friday? I mean, let me tell you something. I don't want him to go into a Christian school, but he needs Jesus. He needs Jesus. That is for sure. He does. Jackson Christian doesn't start till August 12th. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Why would he be at school like that? All right, let's go back here. Be safe, ma. WBBJ, can you get this verified? We don't need to let our guard down until it's confirmed. I bet it's not him. He's not showing his face anywhere. This. Someone said this guy's an idiot. There's a whole manhunt and he's just shopping at the Dollar General. Oh, God. If we don't laugh, we'll cry. What's this? This was about 9:55. Oh, honey, there you... Somebody at the Dollar General. There'd be more police cars than that. There'd be more police cars than that, wouldn't they? I would think so. I'm getting stuff in, guys. Sorry. But if you can't and want to, I can send them. Okay. There's so much stuff right now. Okay. What's interesting is there was no sightings of him until this evening. There was no sightings. Now, here's another one. Here's another one. Look at this. Here we go. 1 hour ago, Christine Dennis with Jamie Johnson. Austin Drummond is still in Jackson, Tennessee. This was sent to me on good authority. Please stay safe. I don't want to post it on Facebook, but he ain't long gone. He's still over here by us. He rammed a patrol car yesterday. And they've seen him this evening at Ridgecrest and Campbell, so he's still hiding out somewhere. Cops are flooded in our neighborhood. He rammed the TBI yesterday on Van Drive. Oh my God, no he didn't. No he didn't. That's some shit. Guys, for God's sakes, why do people do this shit? Like, yes. You getting it. What? That's ridiculous. I mean, there's people that lost... I mean, there's 4 people that lost their lives here. 4 human beings. Young. I'm older than the grandma. Okay? I'm older than grandma. They went through 15 minutes of me and Justin. Get it another way? Get it another way, maybe. Sure. I don't think he's at the Dollar General either. I don't think so, because there'd be way more than cops than that. Way more cops than that, honey. They're going to have military-grade vehicles when they're going in there, because he is dangerous. You're not going to have some little cop cars there. Not at all. All right, let's get to some real shit. I don't see what this is. Hold on. I got So much stuff coming in right now. It's crazy. A 30-year-old was mysteriously vanished in the middle of cross-country delivery. I gotta see that. I gotta. Thank you for sending me that. I want to look at that later. Okay, I got someone going to the Dollar General right now. They are going to the DG for us. How you doing, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Thank you, my pearls. How you doing? Yes. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. I mean, if you see someone, yeah, that's Logan Rose. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm probably like focusing on something here, but like I'm really. So they did tow his vehicle earlier. I want to show you that real quick. The news should be coming on here in just a second. I want to see if there's anything breaking right now. Oh my God, you don't need that dramatic music. Come on now. Let's check. We're going to check the what's it called? What's the local news there? I got it right here. Just one second. I'm just going to pull it up. Okay. Jackson. I keep wanting to put Jackson, Mississippi. Here we go. WREG, I think it is. Let's try this. They should be going live here in just a little bit. Nope, we don't need 4 o'clock. We need now. Now. Okay. I got a bunch of stuff I'm going to pull up here. Sorry, I know it sounds wild, but... Oh, no, you're... Okay. Getting some sources here. Let me know. Let me know, please. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go, mother chickens.
Continuing our breaking news team coverage of the search for a quadruple murder suspect. Thank you for joining us for the news at 6. I'm Stephanie Skurlock. Today, law enforcement agencies swarmed a neighborhood on MCO Road in Jackson.
Yes, so the car was, so the MCO Road, there's an echo. There you go. It won't echo now. So MCO Road is at the end of, I haven't had an echo in probably 2 years. I'm using a different microphone right now until I get my other piece. Sorry. But MCO Road goes into like a wooded area, and that is where he was, at this little wooded area on the side there. You never have an echo. It was the news piece. Yeah, but it was because of my microphone. It was coming in because I'm not wearing earphones. Now my volume is low. Perfect. Let's see. That should be better now. That should be better.
In Tennessee after finding the white Audi they believe Austin Drummond was living in. He was last seen in Jackson on Wednesday, a day after he allegedly killed James Wilson. Adrianna Williams, Courtney Rose, Braydon living in. See, after finding the white Audi. For the news at 6, I'm Stephanie Skurlock. Today, law enforcement agencies swarmed a neighborhood on MCL Road in Jackson, Tennessee after finding the white Audi they believe Austin Drummond was living in. He was last seen in Jackson on Wednesday, a day after he allegedly killed James Wilson. Adrianna Williams.
It said seen. Allegedly seen. They think he is in this area. And they have to know, I mean, I don't think it's just his car that is keeping them in that area, right? His dad is in that area. And like I showed you guys earlier on the map, when we were live earlier, where he is parked, very close by is where his ex lives. Now, someone was sending me something earlier. I don't know where it's at, but they said that the DA said his ex-girlfriend, it said could be current girlfriend. I don't know if they're supposedly broke up though. That's the thing. They're supposedly broke up. But does anyone know where she is? That's the question. Where the hell is this girl? Did he find a bunker? No. They did take out. Send them to me, girl. Right here's on the, or you can email them or you can text them to me right there. 307-228-4906, or you can email alljustice, the number 4, the letter U, at gmail.com. So she's somewhere, yes. But they went in, confirmed, they went in earlier to some apartment. I can't say it's hers, but they went into the apartment complex earlier that she lives in, and they brought out a hard drive. That's all they said they took. That's all that is reported that they took. That's interesting to me. Was she there? Is she with family right now? Is she with Austin? I have no clue. No clue. And I'm not convinced either way right now, to be honest with you. But they did take a hard drive out earlier from that apartment complex. I'm not going to say it's her apartment, but I will say that she does live there. Certainly.
Courtney Rose, Braydon Williams, and dropped a baby off in a Dyer County yard. We begin with WREG's Melissa Moon, who joins us live from a Jackson apartment complex where investigators are continuing their search for him. Melissa, what is the latest from there?
Good evening. Well, we are just south of I-40, and law enforcement was here for about an hour and a half inside this complex, but appear to have left empty-handed. There are still some helicopters, 2 of them, that are circling this area. We believe they are looking for Austin Drummond. Now, this is less than a mile from where they found his vehicle this afternoon. Take a look at the video we shot earlier. You can see that law enforcement were all over this apartment complex. We saw them go up into one building and later come down with a battering ram, but no one apparently in custody. The TBI believes that he may be in the area and says nearby residents have been asked to lock their doors and be on high alert. Neighbors we talked to in this complex were startled to see all the police vehicles in their parking lot, and even more concerned when they found out who they were looking for. As we said, the TBI said the last confirmed sighting of Drummond was Wednesday in Jackson, where he does have connections. And in a news conference Friday, TBI appealed to Drummond and whoever may be assisting him to call TBI so he could be questioned. We have no idea how long these helicopters will be circling this area, but of course, we will stay on it. Live in Jackson, Tennessee, Melissa Moon, News Channel 3 Dave.
All right. Thank you, Melissa. And as we mentioned, that apartment complex is just one of the scenes. WREG's Mike Sirianni is in the neighborhood where investigators first discovered that car. Mike, it's been a chaotic afternoon for people who live there.
Wow. Hey, good afternoon, Stephanie. Yes, it certainly has. I'm standing at the corner of Farmington Drive and MCO Road. Now, behind me, you see a squad car sitting there, and down that gravel road is reportedly where that Audi was recovered. The car.
So at this right here, there, you can't see him behind him, but behind him, there, at one time, I don't know if it still is there, but there's gates. There's gates, and it goes into much a dead end because you'll hit 40, like it goes right into 40, and there's that. So he was allegedly staying back there. Now, they said he was perhaps living in his car. Is he living in his car? I don't know. He's certainly not now. It's towed.
Belonging to Drummond, and that's why this area has been intensely searched all day for hours, and with the impression that they still think he's still in this area. Now, we have video that we shot earlier that shows the search effort, because as I'm standing here, you can hear the helicopter over me, but neighbors in this area have certainly been watching the skies and watching the police activity. And here's what one neighbor told me this afternoon.
Thank you, Craig.
Well, it makes me have cause a lot of.
I'm so sorry, Craig. Thank you so much. I didn't see that earlier. I appreciate you, my friend. If you received that, make sure you thank Craig.
Cause for concern, because now I'm wondering how long the vehicle has actually been down there, and you know, he has more than likely been in our presence now, possibly for a few days, which now makes me really nervous.
You never know. Never know.
But they say he's armed and dangerous, and I mean, obviously he committed a quadruple murder, and it makes me nervous. You know, nervous knowing that it's all happening right here.
Hey, and the activity continues. Just a few moments ago,
he's got to have some sort of resources. This is where he's from, right? This is where Austin Drummond is from. So this is where he's comfortable. This is where he knows people. And I mean, I understand this lady, like, I'm sure it would be frightening, but like the minute I knew like he was on the run and he was from my area, I would be on high alert. Just knowing that he's from here, because people usually go where they're comfortable, right? So, you know, we're just going to have to see. They think he's in the area.
Law enforcement vehicles came through here at a pretty fast clip, so they're changing locations constantly and following up on a lot of different leads with people thinking they maybe saw Drummond, and so they're running off to check on those leads, and they're going to be here. They're going to find this guy. They made that pledge this afternoon at the TBI press conference. And of course, we'll be following this. We'll have more later tonight at 10, and we'll be updating this on our website, WREG.com. Reporting live now from Jackson, Tennessee, Mike Sirianni, WREG News Channel 3.
All right, the manhunt will not let up. Thank you, Mike.
So, I got something in, and it says, Justin, I'm in contact with the family. The baby is with family. I know who, but I can't say. But the baby is under police security until he is caught, and Kaitlyn is with family. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I don't know what to think of that. I really don't. Okay. So yeah, he is supposedly in that area somewhere. We're gonna. Oops, crap! Why'd I do that? Okay. Moving right along here. We've got. I think this girl is local, and someone sent this to me. They said she has some good info. Let's see what she says real quick.
In the case of the baby that was left in the lawn, if you're unsure of what case I'm talking about, I will have the playlist listed below. You can go and get yourself caught up and meet me back here. Before I get into what I have that I have not seen anyone else share, it is not rumors, it's not speculation, this is public record. But before we get into that, I do want to address some rumors and just pure speculation that I have seen in the comments. And some of the speculation, I do want to kind of provide some information of why I could see why people are speculating that. And let's get into it. So the biggest rumor I see is with Kaitlyn Speed, which is the girlfriend, or now ex-girlfriend, of Austin Drummond. She was dating him at the time of the crimes. I know that the family had put out a statement kind of making it seem like that relationship was in the past or like done with before. But with my own eyes and many people's own eyes, when all this, before his mugshot was posted, everything, they were very much in a relationship publicly. She went on her Facebook. She took that relationship down. She took a lot of stuff off her Facebook down.
So listen, if that's the case, and listen, I feel horrible for her for losing family members, but there has to be, in my opinion, she has to know more. In my opinion, just in my opinion, you can believe what you want to believe, but if they were together and she was with him, I feel like she's got to, I just feel like she's got to know more, in my opinion. And she may be 1,000,000,000% innocent, didn't know anything. But at the very minimum, in my opinion, I feel like she's not oblivious to this. I think, and I said this the other day, I said, I think sometimes these people can always be in someone's ear and say things that they don't think someone will do, and they end up doing it. I don't know. That's just me. Who did Austin? That was in prison. It was in a jail prison. So I'm sure she's been questioned by, oh, you damn. I mean, if she is, talking to police, if she's with family, if she's, I don't know where the hell she is. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm just going to have to sit on that one and be like, we're going to see. We're going to see.
She deleted her Facebook. But the rumor is that she is pregnant by Austin and that she is incarcerated. Now, these are just straight rumors. I have not found one piece of evidence to prove.
And that's exactly what I was saying since day one. Listen, you guys know me, most of you guys in here, and you guys know I can find just about anybody. And there is zero evidence that I have seen that she is in jail, prison, anything of that nature. Nothing. Zero, zilch, nada. I have not seen it. And if it's taken off the internet, maybe, or something, perhaps. But I can find anybody, just about, not been able to find her in a jail. I mean, I can find her, but I can't find her in a jail. So there's that. Take it with what you will.
Prove this to be true. I think the rumor started where someone claimed to be a family member and said all this stuff, but when you read stuff online, you need to take it with a grain of salt unless you have solid evidence to prove that it is true. Now, I'm not saying that it's true, and I'm not saying it's not true. I'm just sharing that that is a rumor as of for now. I'm not going to get on here and say, oh yeah, she's pregnant, she's incarcerated, when I have literally no evidence. I want to make sure I'm giving y'all information that I know is 100% factual.
Nope.
And not rumor. Also, with the incarceration, I could not find one piece of evidence that she is incarcerated. Not one. So I'm just going to run with that's a rumor. That's just something that is so far not proven to be true. Now, if I would have known she was going to take her stuff down so quickly, I would have thought to screenshot when she had him listed as in a relationship. I would have thought to screenshot a whole lot more. I was just...
Listen, and we have no idea where Kaitlyn is. No idea. I don't know if she's with Austin, with family, by herself, in Tahiti, for that matter. You know, I have no idea where she is right now. But I do believe that they were in a relationship. I do. In my opinion, he came back to Jackson. He was very close to where the car was found, which is very close to where she lived. But you can also say, well, Justin, she was very close to where his dad worked as well, right? He's from that area. So there's that too. But they were looking in her apartment complex. I'm not going to say that they was in her apartment, because I don't know. I just seen him go up. We just seen him go up the stairs, but I know that she lives at that location, and they pulled a hard drive out. And thank you. Someone else sent me that as well. That says, I seen the DA attorney general say that. Can you send that to me? Can you text that or email that to me, Ann? I would appreciate that, because the DA says they were together. Allegedly. I'll just say for that for now. Got some new stuff coming in. This is interesting, though, what she's saying here. It really is.
Bouncing around, not really doing that. But here is 5 days before his mugshot was posted. They were in Gatlinburg. So they were very much together.
Yes. And I do know that they do like to go to Gatlinburg. Because
they're very much dating. So the rumor that, oh, they weren't, and stuff like that, that's not true. They were. So Kaitlyn Speed's sister-in-law, which would also been Courtney's sister-in-law, Courtney Rose, one of the victims, she had made this post, which has since been taken down, and I am a part of like a local group and stuff, so I do have some of the comments. But in the post, she had put Austin Drummond was Kaitlyn's boyfriend at one time. So people thought it was odd that she was just kind of like trying to paint this narrative.
actually, I have this screenshot, and yeah, it did say that, and I did not know she took it down, so that's interesting. That's very interesting.
Narrative that like they weren't dating, but they definitely were dating when these crimes had occurred. This is one of the comments I had seen before the sister-in-law decided to just take the post down, where someone was calling her out for lying and say they saw with their own two eyes that the relationship status was active, that she took it off, erased stuff, deleted her page, you know, all of that. So now when you go to the sister-in-law's page, none of those posts are there anymore. So a big rumor, speculation that has been going around is that this could possibly be money driven. So Kaitlyn Speed and Courtney's mother, and also they had a brother, their mom Donna had died. And so people were kind of just speculating that maybe Courtney was the one that inherited the most, or inherited everything, and that might be the motive for what happened here. I'm personally not saying this is true. I'm just sharing what other people have been speculating.
This, in my opinion, I absolutely agree. This, did I reply to you, Aunt Babe? Did I reply? I just replied to someone. If it wasn't you, then no, I didn't get it. But in my opinion, this boils down to money or being gypped out of something, right? Like money, rugs, or that's pretty much being ratted on, getting someone in trouble, something like that, right? Absolutely.
Is saying, and then I also last night stumbled upon some things that made me go, I could see why people are speculating this, and let me show you. If you see here, this says Kaitlyn Speed. This is her. It's public record.
I got this.
She was having some money problems, like a lot of money problems. But everybody nowadays are having money problems.
Right.
So I could see both sides to it. I could see why people are like, well, she was having a lot of money problems. So, and here's just more of all of this. You can go look.
Now, listen, people have said that, you know, her and Miss Rose, the grandma, and don't think, you know, she's a grandma, but she's not grandma-less. You know what I mean? One of the victims, they said that they were fighting over their mom's inheritance. Now, I have not looked, I haven't had time, but I have not looked to see if there was any estate left over or anything like that. But again, people say that the great grandmother, Mrs. Rose, and her mom she was a drug addict and she had nothing. And that may be true, right? But I've also said sometimes you don't know what someone has. Sometimes they could have money under their bed, under their mattress, in a safe, cash. Some people do that, right? You don't know. And number two, whenever, you know, this lady passed, may she rest in peace, they could have gotten in a fight for something. Life insurance policy. One of them could have had a life insurance policy on mom, right? And felt like, you know, one cashed it out. I don't know. You know, you just don't know someone's situation. You really don't know. Now, okay, I just got one of my people just told me something. Okay, so Mrs. Rose, mom, I just found out something. She allegedly had no money whatsoever. In fact, allegedly filed bankruptcy many times. So I don't know what it is. I really don't know. I think at the end of the day, it's going to be the age-old things, right? Money, drugs, sex, or love, something like that. Or ratting on someone. There's been people come out that said that they may have ratted on Austin for, putting the drones over the jail and all of that. We just don't know.
This up all for yourself. Now, let's get into some things that I have found that I was like, hold up.
Sad.
Wait a minute. If you haven't already known now, Austin Drummond served, I believe it was like 13 years.
Mm-hmm.
And let's take a look at how his time was spent when he was serving those 13 years. This is him posted up, really proud of all his snacks.
I agree.
That's a lot of money in snacks. Here's another picture. It seems like he has a lot of his toiletries. Like, he seems to be well taken care of in there. Here's another view. I mean, anybody knows how the prison life is. This guy is rich in there with all the stuff he got.
He is
like rich.
Yes, and that's exactly what I've said the same thing. Like, he's got Pop-Tarts. He don't deserve a pop. No prisoner deserves a Pop-Tart in prison. He's got Netflix, Hulu, HBO, everything. Had 2 cell phones in his hand.
I'm going to cover this up with my face, but y'all know what this says. This is a glass bottle. This is him in there. They having fun. I wonder what the white sheet up there is for. Him just enjoying his.
Okay. Can someone help me? Because I'm a little naive when it comes to this.
He seems to be well taken care of in there. Here's another view. I mean,
wait a second.
Prison life is. If he got ace, but y'all know what.
I didn't know what this was the other day. I thought it was I didn't know it was a glass bottle. I thought it was like a bag full of urine or something. I don't know. But what is the white sheet? She's like, the white sheet up here. What's the white sheet for? I don't understand. Prison hooch? What's a prison hooch? Yeah, it's liquor. It's vodka that y'all told me the other day. But I don't understand. Here's what the white sheet up there for. What's that for? So guards can't see. Oh. I don't know. I've never been to jail or prison and I pray that God I never know.
This is a glass bottle. This is him in there. They have fun. I wonder what the white sheet up there is for. Him just enjoying his phones and headphones while he's in there.
Basically living up a Ritz.
I don't know this, but the cost of one of those phones is a lot. A lot of money. You have to pay a lot of money to get one of those.
Well, I mean, he got in trouble for having his cell phones. He actually got in trouble for having this stuff. Dumb enough to take pictures. But, I don't think it cost him a lot of money. I think, and I say this respectfully, banging, the guards. That's kind of what got him a lot of that stuff, I'm sure, that afforded him a lot of that stuff, who he dated up until this point, and that's just the truth. You know what I mean? Just the truth. It is, Candace. It's crazy. Listen, if you're a violent offender, you should not have this stuff at all. And this is what's wrong with our prison system right here. This is the thing. Many of the guards in these prisons, they just want them to shut up and get along. And as long as they're leaving each other alone, that's all they care about. Just it's like it's an adult daycare is all it is. Absolutely is, Carol. Absolutely is.
He has 2 and headphones. Oh, here's the picture of his pizza that he was very proud to post that he got.
Got pizza?
Man, he is living the life in here. He got whole Roku. He got his little books. He got a whole little gaming thing. I mean, he looks like he's living the life in there. Rich. But wait, there's more. But before I show you
here we go.
What is to come next, I want to share the other speculation and rumors that are going around. And I wanted to show you this because when I saw that, I was like, that kind of makes sense. I could see why people are thinking that. I'm personally not going to say any of that's true. As of for now, it is just speculation and rumor, but it is that what occurred because the bodies were found near the prison. They believe that the family,
I just got some stuff in. I as of now, I feel bad for Kaitlyn, obviously, for losing family members, especially if she didn't know, had nothing to do with it or anything like that. But the things I want to show you right after this.
People were in on drop-offs and things to get things in to the prisoners.
I'm going to verify something.
And this was all related to that. And something went wrong. Who knows? He might have set them up because maybe someone was snitching or something. Or someone was getting greedy and something happened. But I can tell you now, by the looks of those pictures, he was running things. So it would not surprise me in the least bit if that's how everybody got to that place and then that's where they were unalived. And let's also discuss something before
Yes, Abigail. Thank you so much. I said the same thing to my mother today. Way too lavish. They are supposed to be punished, not living this way. Yes, the whole thing of prison, that is supposed to be the punishment, right? Away from society in a cement 6x6, whatever size it is, pad. And with maybe a sheet or whatever they have, whatever they cover up with. Like, it's just getting a little... I'm talking about violent offenders, right? Violent offenders. Those people, out. I don't care. Violent offenders. Big difference than just someone, that's got, a bench warrant for, unpaid tickets or something like that. Tennessee prison claims they aren't there for punishment, but they're there for rehabilitation. Okay, good for them. Yeah.
really get into
they all say.
Information that I have to share.
Well, another thing is in my opinion, there should not ever be private prisons. Most prisons in the United States are privately owned. It's for these people. The taxpayer is paying an absorbent amount because the country doesn't want to do it. Just let capitalism do it. Just let someone, do it all. I don't think there should be private owned prisons, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, though.
Okay, so I'm not going to read all of this just for the sake of TikTok and how sensitive they can be, but this is just going back to where Dyer's Sheriff County Police Department, they posted his mugshot, they put some information out there, what the warrants were for, but I want to bring to your attention this one part of it. It says, 1 count of aggravated kidnapping. 1 count. Not 4, not 5, 1. And also,
She's absolutely right.
none of
Listen, and this is she didn't, in my opinion, she's absolutely right. She didn't explain it. Maybe she's going to, but I don't know. But there's 1 count of kidnapping, right? If there were 5 counts of kidnapping, 4 victims who are deceased, right? 4 victims who are deceased and a baby. Well, in my opinion, those 4, that tells me, in my opinion, that they willingly went there. That's the way the charges are set now. Otherwise, if they were taken on, if they were forced to go there, that would have been, in my opinion, 5 charges of kidnapping. But there's only 1, and that's the baby. Right? So that kind of tells me, in my opinion, that they went there willingly, not knowing what was to come. Right? So there's that. Baby is the 1 count. That's it. That's it. So from what I understand, Matthew was allegedly the last one to show up. They may not know. Oh, I think they know by now. Yeah. I think they know exactly how it, a lot of it, for them to name a suspect and already have him charged, I think absolutely, in my opinion, they know that part about how they got there, all of that. They may not know the why this happened. They may know the why, but I absolutely think that they know how they got there with cell phone data. Allegedly, one of them had a leg bracelet on. Kind of, what are they called? The GPS leg. I can't think of the name right now. And it has GPS on it. Okay, thank you, Tennessee, sweetheart. It has GPS on it and the ankle monitors. Yes, thank you. And that, from what I understand, that was a big factor in finding them so quickly. Right. Thank you, Jenja. Really do appreciate you, my dear. I was asked this once, and my view has changed over time. Think about it. Which do you value most, mercy or justice? Question for everyone to think about. I understand. I completely understand. And it's a very tough question. I can answer that, actually. I believe in mercy with every crime except for killing someone, harming a child in any form or fashion, and harming, being abusive to animals, and someone mentally, physically, emotionally that can't fend for themselves. I believe in mercy for everything except those. If you kill someone, if you hurt a child, physically unalive them, beat them, whatever the case may be, God forbid, essay, that kind of thing, justice all the way, 1,000%, 1,000%. But I do believe in mercy when it comes to just about everything else, right? I do believe drugs, everything like that, I mercy. But the things I was speaking about, justice every time. There is some things in life that can't be undone, right? You can't bring a life back. You can't take that pain, trauma away, that when someone beats a kid, these awful stories that we hear, right? Awful stories that we hear. They gave that child a life sentence up here. And some recover better than others. But still, it's there forever, right? And everybody has trauma. Everybody does. We all have trauma. Every single one of us. Nothing in life is perfect. But if you wasn't beat and all of this stuff by your parents, you made it out alive, and trauma, there's trauma, and then there's trauma. And I think that's kind of where I stand on that. It's a good question, though.
The charges listed that he was tampering with a body.
I want to show you something.
Nothing kind of indicating that this occurred at the home or someone's house, because then he would have had a charge where he was transporting that body and had the kidnapping charges for taking those people, if he did take them from there and had them there. So obviously the police know that all these parties met up at this place. They all were alive and not kidnapped when they went to this location. So that leaves...
Okay, let me just see what she says here. I'm going to show something.
Only one person being the victim of being kidnapped, and we all know that was the infant, the one that was dropped off in the random lawn. Now, someone asked me, how do we know he was the one that did it? We don't, because the police can't give out every bit of...
We have no idea who dropped off the baby. Now, we know Austin lives in Jackson, right? And we know that Adrianna lives in Jackson. To go to Jackson, to where they live, it's a straight shot up highway. I can't remember. I told you earlier on the map. They have to pass there, right? They have to pass their place to get up there. I believe, in my opinion, that he or someone stopped at their home to say something to the effect of, yeah, we're going to go make this deal. It's a big deal. We'll split it up or whatever, perhaps something like that. We're going to go in our same location. And everyone's been saying, especially in the beginning, they thought they used the child as, a way to get them all there. I don't think that happened whatsoever. I believe if there was any bait used whatsoever, it was either a lie and they felt safe with him, or I believe it is absolutely possible, not saying this happened at all, so don't, what I'm about to say, so don't take it as that, but I'm just saying it is a possibility because we don't know. But in my opinion, Adrianna could have been with him, and that would have obviously made them feel very safe. I'm not saying that happened, but it's a possibility. Now, a couple things on that I want to show you. Number one, 5 days ago, 5 days before the killings, someone just sent this to me, and so I can absolutely confirm this. Kaitlyn Speed added 63 photos with Austin Drummond. That was 5 days before the killings. Now, for her to be having so much financial trouble, they're going on some nice places, aren't they? Adrianna. Yes. No. Kaitlyn. Did I say Adrianna? Kaitlyn. Sorry. I've been saying Adrianna, haven't I? Kaitlyn. I'm sorry. I've been saying Adrianna. Apologize. Kaitlyn. I apologize, guys. God, I'm sorry. It's late. I'm so bad. Kaitlyn, not Adrianna. And Kaitlyn, God, I feel bad. So sorry about that. Forgive me. Kaitlyn was with Austin the other 5 days. Ooh, hold on. I'm getting something. Okay, we'll get to that in just 1 second. All those names sounded like just... I'm really bad with names. I hate that though, when not intentionally, but Kaitlyn was with Austin 5 days before all of this happened. Now, second thing I want to show you. And this, in my opinion, pretty well confirms it. This is multiple layers of reporting that confirms it. Goodman reveals the 4 victims were family members of Drummond's current girlfriend. Who's the current girlfriend? Who's the current girlfriend? Well, Mrs. Speed, Mrs. Kaitlyn Speed. Texas, me too. Kaitlyn Speed, right here. The prosecutors say it right here as well. According to the prosecutors, the killings have been linked to the discovery of an infant found into the car seat on the lawn of a random person's house after the witness saw the child and called 911. I believe the child was put there for a very specific reason. They knew that people was outside, right? Law enforcement, Ellie said they in press conference when referring to dropping off the child in a car seat, they versus he. Yes. Yeah, it says it in the prosecutor is saying they. And in my opinion, I don't believe, I'm not going to give Austin Drummond any credit. None. No credit whatsoever. I don't feel that he has any sort of empathy whatsoever. He's had an attempted murder charge when he was just a young guy. Or well, sorry. He robbed a place when he was a young guy with a revolver. Now, later on, he got attempted murder and all that. He has been in the system. There you go, Shannon. Bingo! You can't rehabilitate some people. You can't. I give him no credit. To be honest with you, I believe whoever was helping Austin or told Austin to do this, I don't think this was just Austin's idea. In my opinion, Austin was directed to spare the baby. In my opinion, I do not think he did this on his own. And I'm not saying not only just in a physical capacity, but whatever happened. Yes, Carol. Yes, I'll be doing some more lives on that. A live on that pretty soon, my dear. Thank you so much. Okay. This was a little earlier, and then we're going to go into some new stuff. But this is new as well, but we're going to talk about something here in a second.
Now underway after a baby was found in a car seat in what police are calling a random yard in Tennessee.
Look here, I want you to just see this right here.
He's facing multiple charges. Here to discuss is the District Attorney General for Tennessee's 29th Judicial District, Danny Goodman Jr. Counselor, thanks so much for joining the program.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So this guy is armed and dangerous. Was this a targeted attack, or should the public be concerned? Because that's a gruesome crime scene that you have.
Right, it is. And no, it was a targeted attack. We don't think that there's a need for the community to be concerned as far as it being some type of random act or anything like that.
Sir, why did y'all put out a bolo and consider the man armed and dangerous then?
Well, it's because of his violent past. He was convicted of an armed robbery when he was 17 years old. That's how he ended up in the Tennessee Department of Corrections. After going to the Tennessee Department of Corrections, he has other charges that are currently pending as well. Mm-hmm. He finished that sentence that he was serving and was released from the Department of Corrections, but had charges pending, and that included an attempted murder while he was incarcerated that is still pending, and also some drug charges that were pending.
So, Counselor, I guess the big question is, do you know this family? And what is the connection between the suspect in this family?
Yes, I do not know the family personally. The connection between the family and this person, Austin Drummond's girlfriend, his current girlfriend, is a family member of the 4 deceased individuals. She's a half sister.
You hear that? Y'all hear that? Listen to this right here.
And this person, Austin Drummond's girlfriend, his current girlfriend, is a family member of the 4 deceased individuals. She's a half sister to Courtney Rose, and so she would have been Braydon, and Adrianna would have been her nephew and niece.
Do you have any leads on this suspect right now?
The TBI has been actively working this case. It's a 24-hour round-the-clock operation right now. They have received several leads, and they are following up with those.
Counselor, did y'all find the baby first? And if you guys did find the baby first, how did y'all end up tracking down the bodies?
Yes, we did. The call came in on I believe it was the 29th, about the baby being dropped on the side of the road. Mm-hmm. It was probably around 3 p.m. So once that call came in, then obviously the first thing we started to do was to look for the parents of the child. Identified the child by placing the child on Facebook. People did call in. After identifying the child, then we knew who the parents were. So at that time, we were looking for the parents, thinking maybe we were going to have a charge against them for child abuse and neglect. And after talking to family members, then we determined that these 4 individuals had actually not been heard from since the night before.
Counselor, I only got like 15 seconds. How do y'all know for sure this suspect? I mean, it's not typical for you to release first-degree murder charges before capturing the suspect. So that tells me you know for sure this is the guy.
Yes,
what
they
is
do.
The evidence? And I'm not asking you to prosecute it, that you know for sure that this is the guy.
Yes, we have strong evidence that we know that this was the person that was at the scene, and that was the reason for issuing the arrest warrant, so that we could go ahead and get him entered into NCIC and try to find him nationwide.
Roger that. Counselor, thanks so much for joining the program. We really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News.
Okay, so you know that they got strong evidence for Tennessee to call out someone. Tennessee only does that if they are, I'm sure, very, very, very sure. Okay, yeah, that's a very good interview. Very good interview. Now I want to show you a couple things. Oops, I gotta download this real quick. I'm not sure if it's good. So, one of our pearls went to the Dollar General. How you doing, girl? Let's give it up for one of our local pearls out in Jackson, Tennessee. How you doing, girl? Thank you so much. Really do appreciate this. Now, there's probably not going to be audio. You're probably not going to hear it, but we don't need to hear it. I'll tell you what it says. They went to the dollar store. And so you can put that to bed. They is for wherever that post is, that Aaron Drummond is at the dollar store. He ain't shopping. He's not shopping today. So thank you so much for that. Really do appreciate you going out in the middle of the night and all of this. Do appreciate that. No, right here. There's just a woman. This is Pam right here. She's locking up. She's lighting her Misty 120s, and she's getting ready to pull out of there. She worked a 10-hour shift today. She's tired. She wants to go home. Right there. She's done. She's like, let me tell you something. Austin Drummond, let me tell you something. I am tired. I am 50 years old. I have worked a 12-hour shift. I will kick your ass right now if you play with me. Get off my parking lot. I am not staying here any longer. Okay? I think I called him Aaron a second ago, didn't I? Austin. See, I told you I'm bad with names. So there's that. Justin's on fire with these cases. Oh, thank you, baby. Appreciate you. I'll take you damn sure needs a raise, especially if Austin's there, motherfucker. Yes, he does. I said Aaron. Austin, Aaron. You say tomato. I say vodka. So thank you so much for that. I really, really do appreciate that. Very, very much. And thank you for sending me going out there and doing that. I really, really do appreciate you. Now, what's this? Oh, that's so cute. Okay. Here we go. This is just coming out right now.
The manhunt for the suspect in a Lake County quadruple homicide is underway. Investigators and police are combing through Jackson and Madison County to find Austin Drummond. He is the man police say is responsible for allegedly killing a family of 4. Action News 5's Adrianna Williams following this story for us. She was there when a key piece of evidence was found.
The car was found, but Austin Drummond was not. The white Audi that Drummond was believed to be inside was found at the end of a dead-end road, empty. The police searched in and out of that area after noticing that it looked like Drummond was living inside the car.
I'm going to be honest. It hit me like a brick wall today.
Residents in Jackson now on edge as police swarm the area searching for Austin Drummond, the man police say is responsible for the quadruple homicide in Lake County. The Jackson Police Department ramping up its efforts as they say Drummond has strong connections to the area. The TBI confirming Drummond's car was found empty in North Jackson and he was spotted at a convenience store in the same area.
We have officers that are dedicated as task force officers.
The last confirmed sighting of the individual who is the suspect in this case at this time and is now wanted was on Wednesday in Jackson.
The tone of law enforcement is calm but direct. They're asking Drummond to turn himself in, but if he doesn't, they say they will find him. TBI even noting a small glimmer of compassion in this tragedy, saying Drummond made sure someone was aware the baby was being dropped off in Dyer County.
Yes, they brought attention when they dropped the child off, brought attention. There were people nearby, and so brought attention to those people to come and get the child.
Investigators stressed although the quadruple homicide was an isolated incident, Drummond is considered armed and dangerous because authorities say he has a criminal history. According to the district attorney for Dyer and Lake counties, Drummond served his full sentence for aggravated robbery, but racked up other charges while in prison.
Since it occurred at the prison, then it was in our jurisdiction. He had some drug charges that we indicted him for, and then shortly after that he actually was charged and indicted in Lake County for attempted first-degree murder, which took place inside the prison.
He was out on bond at the time of the murders. As the search for Drummond continues, residents say they will keep their eyes and ears open but their doors shut.
Always be vigilant, always be on the lookout. Never thought it would be here, but here we are.
There is a $15,000 reward for any information leading to the arrest of Drummond, and he is on TBI's most wanted list. Reporting in Jackson, Adrianna Williams, Action News 5.
We lost him about 6 years ago. We opened the door one night to our RV, and he just slipped right out. And
there we go. All right, so got that one. We got that one. Showed you that. Okay. Now, I showed you that too. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. Did I show you guys? This was the. Oh, I need to take that down. They were at this apartment. This is where Kaitlyn lives. Yes. Kaitlyn lives right there. Okay. Let me pull up these for our next bit here. And let's get it started. This was them earlier. This is where they came out with a hard drive. This is where they came out with a hard drive earlier. And ma'am, this ma'am right here, if you are watching me, could you send that over with that little video right there? Just 307-228-4906, or you can email it to me. Please. I would love it. In my humble opinion, premeditated and planned all this. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a felon that has attempted murder charges, right? He's getting the death penalty. He is, if he doesn't unalive himself, or if he's not unalived by police, he's going straight to death row, not collecting $200. He is not going to be living lavishly like he did the last time in prison. Tell you that. It's not like that on death row. And I bet you, could he do a plea deal? I don't think the prosecutors will need a plea deal. I don't think they'll offer him a plea deal either. At all. Because I think they have more than enough already. Because you heard the prosecutor say we have sufficient evidence to say he did this. So I don't think he'll be offered that at all. And I think the pressure is too much on the prosecutor to even offer him ever a deal. Oh, it has all the hallmarks for a capital murder charge, right? He killed a minor, number one. He has a felony, a violent felony, previous to this. He's cooked. Like, you couldn't get a better, if that's a thing, but, statute for this. I mean, this is what it's made for. This is what the death penalty is made for. I mean, people get the death penalty for, one life, right? This is 3 adults and young adults and a child. And, kidnapping as well. So that kind of makes me wonder, this little last hurrah, 5 days after he got, before the murders happened, was he doing this as his last hurrah? Like, what was it? I mean, they went to Gatlinburg. Look what they got, Koberger, however he was given a plea. However, Koberger's he wasn't a felon before that, though, right? And I think they had all they needed to do Kohberger. In my opinion, I wish they would have gave him the death penalty. In my opinion, I agree with Steve on that. They should have given the death penalty. I don't care if it's an 85-year-old woman on hospice. You kill someone, that is not your life to kill. You don't get to say whenever someone takes their last breath. That is up to God and God alone, in my opinion. Or whatever, nature, if you will. And that's just that. You don't get to choose whenever someone's life stops. If it's not a act of God, meaning a tragic accident, reasonable, a justified killing, that's a whole different ball game, right? Fighting for your life, whole different ball game. Someone steps over your door, that's a whole different ball game. But you don't get to say whenever someone takes their last breath. You don't own another person, right? Everyone on this earth should have the right to live their life, and when it stops, however it stops, outside of some woman's hands. You know what I mean? So there's that. Okay. All right, I showed you the toad one. Okay. 2 seconds here, guys, as this was more footage today that I just got just a little bit ago at that apartment complex when they were really flying over hard. So there's that. What else do we have here? Did I show you them taking the car today? I don't know if I showed y'all that or not. Bear with me, guys. This was an interesting interview earlier. When was this one? Hold on. We'll get to that in a second. This was a very interesting interview today. It's only a couple minutes long. This was Kaitlyn's Speed. Is it Speed or Speedo? I can't remember. X. And this is the one that said, you take my kid, you took my kid. Hold on. One second. I'm going to play this. I'm getting some information and I need to view this because it's something. 1 second. Where'd it go? There we go. Okay. 2 seconds.
Feeling in the world like not knowing if your kid's okay or not.
Now, as we continue to untangle this web, a man who says he has a child by the woman thought to be Drummond's connection to the murder victim is talking only with Fox 13 News. Last night, Fox 13 told you a family member said on social media that Drummond was in a relationship with the sister of the woman killed. Fox 13's Daniel Wilkerson is in Dyer County live. Daniel, you talked with Cade Butler, the man we just heard from, and this is the closest we've gotten to anyone connected to the victim so far.
That is right. DG, good evening to you. Good evening to you at home. The man who I spoke with says he had concerns about Drummond far before this happened, but he admits he did not know he was capable of what he's accused of.
I had a feeling like he was a bad guy, you know, just by looking at him.
Cade Butler is concerned about his 4-year-old daughter.
Well, he went to prison for the first time. I found it online. Just whenever my daughter moved off with this man, I wanted to know about him, you know. So I did a little research, and, you know, just by what I read, I could tell he wasn't a good guy.
He says his daughter's mother not long ago dated Austin Drummond. The 28-year-old is charged with killing 4 family members. Butler says one of the victims, 38-year-old Courtney Rose, is a sister of his child's mother.
Whenever I seen that her sister and her sister's kids have been killed, I figured it has something to do with him, but I didn't think it was him.
Butler says he's not had contact with his daughter or her mother since 2024 because of a restraining order.
Her mother moved off with him when he got out of prison, and she left the prison working. So it was, I mean, she uprooted my daughter from everything she knew, you know, with him. So I knew something wasn't right.
He's just hoping his daughter is safe.
There's no feeling in the world like not knowing if your kid's okay or not.
Back out here live in Dyersburg, the man who you heard from there, he says at some point he got a call from the prison where Drummond was serving time. More on that at 6. DG.
It is Fox 13's Daniel Wilkerson live tonight in Lake County, or in Dyer County, pardon me. Thank you, Daniel.
Okay, so there is allegedly, again, take this with it. Justin, back it up, please. Back what up? Okay. So, hold on. One second. Where was it? So, this woman, Sunshine Braydon, she says, yeah, because my husband said, hold on, and walked into the house. I showed him the guy's pic, and he said he's 99.9% sure it was him. Then he bolted away. Hello, you're live.
Hello, Justin.
Yes.
I just wanted to tell you that I think you're beautiful and you're classy, but I just wanted to ask one favor of you to stop using the F word. You used to be so good about not doing that.
Well, you know, this is the thing. Well, I say what I want. I'm a grown adult, and it's an over 18 show. And sometimes I use them and sometimes I don't. So you'll either, I'm not here to argue. I'm here to talk about Austin Drummond. So if you want to talk to me at a later time when I'm not streaming, that would be great.
Just stay classy. Keep it classy.
I always fucking do. You're welcome. Okay, moving on. Okay. Yeah, because my husband said, hold on, and walked into the house. I showed him the guy's pic, and he said he's 99.9% sure it was him, then bolted away. Did you call the police? Yes, they are searing for them now. I guess they mean searching for them now. Yes, they mean searching. I don't guess she liked it. I don't know. I can't help her. You know, sometimes I use the F word. That's just the way it is. I get, I get mad at these fucking people sometimes hurting these children. Forgive me. Forgive me. Moving on. Me too, cuz this is crazy. This is scary. My son was outside too. Okay. Oh, sorry. Thank you, Brandy. We love you. Just love you too, darling. Thank you so much. I appreciate you very much. I mean, I'm not out here cussing other people. Like, I'm not cussing my subscribers like, you mother, I don't give a damn if you ever fucking come in here or not. I hate when creators say something like that. When they're like, you don't want to be here? Fine, whatever. I think that's rude and tasteless and stuff like that. But I'm not cussing at you. When I cuss, I'm cussing at these morons that are taking people's lives. Forgive me. Forgive me. But I'm not going to stop cussing over someone who is that literally mowed down a mother, a son, a husband, a wife, and a mother, and took this. No, sorry, might not be your channel. If or when you hear an F word coming from me, click. That's all I can. Watch me another day. So no, she shouldn't have called in right there. She shouldn't have. I shouldn't have taken the call, actually, because I wasn't taking calls. But sometimes people are telling me. Thank you so much, Justice Seeker. Thank you, love. Appreciate you very much. I get spicy sometimes, but it's never disrespectful toward anybody here, ever. It's only toward these mother chickens. Okay, moving forward. I loved you being you, damn it. I want to be Roxy again. Thank you, Roxanne. Thank you so much, lovey. Appreciate you, beautiful. Thank you so very much, my love. I'm very passionate about what I do. Very passionate about what I do. If you've ever had something happen in your family, someone taken from you and your family, you understand. You get it. You will understand. So there it is. That's all I can tell her. If you've ever been on the ground and see some of these people, you'll understand. Unalived, Temperance. Unalived. Right. Okay, Linda. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you very much. And then it says right here, so without an actual address, where do you live, towards Henderson or Lexington? Is that close by Jackson? Anyone know? Like, which direction did he run? Did you see? So he's supposedly on a bike. It's amazing. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that are allegedly seeing them. Now, again, we got something earlier that they said that they thought they was at the Dollar Central, but he wasn't. Henderson is close by, Jackson South. So like South Jackson. Okay. Thank you perfectly. No, there's a lot of Lexingtons. Did I thank you, Justice Seeker? Thank you, baby. Appreciate you very much. Really do. How long ago? They said like an hour ago. There's been like a lot of sightings in the last couple hours. I don't know why. Is he coming out at dark, or does people just get freaked out at night? Oh, damn, this is good. This is good. Look at this. We got the Aaron Drummond robbery, where he robbed when he was younger. I was looking at it, I was like, oh yeah, he did rob. Yeah, that's when he first got in trouble. You ready for this? Put a 1 in the chat if you're ready to see the video of Aaron Drummond robbing someone. Yes, the Dollar General. Let me tell you something. The Dollar General in the hood is a war zone. It's not even fun. Some of them are scary. And then when you're at the Dollar General and you get that the security check, this is security clearance, check aisle A, B, and then you just want a Prilosec. You know what I mean? You just want something for heartburn, and you open that thing up and it's like and you're like, God, I feel like a criminal right now. I just need a laxative, ma'am. I just came here to get baked beans, douche, and a lawn chair. Can I just get it? Like, just let me have the damn laxative. Sorry. And, when you pull up the thing and it makes that sound, and then it says the video kicks on, security aisle C, and it's like, yeah, it's too much. Too much. I'll forget the laxative. Sorry, ma'am. You can go get it for me. Just came here for baked beans, douche, and a lawn chair. That's all, ma'am. Forgive me. Okay. There we go. So this is when, does it got volume too? Let's see. Oh, they got it sped up. Oh, he's going behind the counter right there. Watch him. He's just going around left and right. There's your $44. Hope that was worth it, mother chicken. Wow.
It's time for Coffee with Courtney.
Okay, we don't care. Coffee with cocoa. Let's see here. Let's go back and watch this. Murder suspect, Audi found. Let's see what we got. I want to go back to that. Hold on. I want to go back to that 1 second. I mean, look at this little baby. Look at this little baby. Her family was literally wiped away from her. Who wouldn't cuss getting mad at something like that? Who wouldn't? Look at those. She is never going to know her mother. Not going to have a memory when she walks down the aisle at her graduation. None of that. She's never going to have that daddy security. She might have it with her family or adopted parents, but she's not going to have it with them. That she was supposed to have. And that pisses me off. And she was literally thrown on the side of a road. Literally thrown on the side of a road. Right? We declined the death penalty. This makes me deeply regret it. I don't... You know, Webbs, I really think many times that if the family wants, like, of the victims want to do the death penalty or they don't, I think it should be given the option to them, to the family, you know, to at least give their input on that more. So yeah. Okay. Getting a bunch of stuff in. Make sure. Bless its baby's heart. It's really so sad. So he just I mean, he's been a menace to society since the beginning. Since the beginning. I mean, most 17-year-olds aren't robbing convenience stores. And this is the thing. Austin Drummond, I mean, just by the looks of his parents, they look like good people. Like his parents. You know what I mean? Like, they look like really good people. No, this is Austin Drummond when he was younger, 17, doing his first robbery. Does the state have such a thing as dangerous offender status, or they be put away indefinitely? In here we have charges. If you're charged with this, it carries, you know, for instance, 3 to 6 years, and if you get one count, it's 3, and they stack on top of each other. But I don't think all of those are appropriate. You know, you can do a minor crime, and you'll have an officer and a prosecutor. They'll stack a bunch of these little things on top of each other, and for a non-violent crime, and they'll be in prison for 10 years. And it's like, that's ridiculous. I'm talking about violent crime. That's... Oh, hold on. Okay. Well, I'm going to show you this, and then I got something else. Oh my God, these. All right, watch him here. Why did they got this sped up? Watch him. He's like, open the drawer. Oh, look at the pew pew right there. Look at the pew pew. You know what? They should interview this woman. He's been held. And you know what's scary? He said when he was doing his probation hearing earlier, we heard it. He said it was a BB gun. That ain't a BB gun. Not a BB gun, right? Not a BB gun whatsoever. What is Abigail? Decker. Thank you, Cajun lady. Sent text. Breaking news about Decker. Okay. He got $40-some. 40-some measly dollars. I didn't get a text. When did you text it? Mm-mm. No, I didn't get a text from you. Let me see here. See if there's any. Okay, there is a little bit of breaking news about Decker. Actually, I'll show it to you guys real quickly, and we'll get back to the thing here. But search for Travis Decker intensifies with possible sighting on PCT near. My mouth froze. What the hell? Near whatever this is called. Snoqualmie Pass. That's interesting. Damn it. I just said Decker's long gone. Travis Decker. Travis Decker is evil through and through. Snoqualmie. He killed his 3 baby girl daughters, all under 7 years old, 7 or 8 years old, all of them. Roxanne, I don't know. So what? God, it has been, the last few weeks has been crazy, y'all. This heat is getting to people. It really is. It's getting to people. So there's another alleged sighting of, guess who? Now, look. God. When is this? Find this mother chicken. I wonder if they're all seeing him and he's just running around town. Burton says 911 call potential sighting of murder suspect near exit 143 on I-40 appears to be wearing a dress. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. What's your favorite color, Austin? What's your favorite color? Maybe it should be similar to your soul, evil spirit. Yeah. Yep. I saw that one. Thank you. I was literally caught in a police chase tonight and my car was on TV. Grace, our mod, Grace, she just messaged me and she said, Grace, I was literally in a police chase tonight. She said, my car was on the television. And Grace, she is just a saint. And she said, Grace worked for the courts for 30 plus years. Grace, I'm telling you, that retirement, you're getting in high speed chases now, Grace. We're going to do something about that. I'm just saying. Let me see if I got anything else for y'all tonight, guys. Wingstop employee accused of throwing hot grease on a customer during an argument. I'll tell you what, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. The dress is still killing me. Yeah, oops. Check my last text. Did you change your name? Oh, I just got it. Don't know if you've seen this whole footage. When he wrecked, he says some weird stuff to officers. Of Decker. Yeah. Yep. Thank you, babies. Right now, all this has been confirmed to us. Is there was a tip of a possible sighting that went out earlier today, but the search didn't yield any results. And I can tell you this is from this person that I got this tip from just now, is 100%. Right now, all this has been confirmed to us, and there was a tip of a possible sighting that went out earlier Friday, but the search didn't yield any results. The person located looked like Decker. Okay. This is one of the most interesting comments. It really is. That I have seen about all of this, because I really do believe this person in this comments, and this was a few days ago. It says, let me go ahead and just tell you the story. The man used to be an inmate, meaning Austin, out of the prison. Courtney's sister used to be a correctional officer out here, fell in love inside of the prison, and he got out. She left work. Now, she might have been fired. I don't know. He says left work. We are not supposed to ever have contact with an inmate for 2 years. Now, to me, this person sounds like another correctional officer, the way they said that. That's my opinion. She left, took her kid, and ran off with him, which now the girl is in jail, apparently, she's not in jail. That's wrong. She's 4 months pregnant with the man's kid, unverified about that. Courtney and Matt was associated out here in the prison and was doing rug drops. And that man was included in it because he is part of a gang. They knew that before that even came out. That is in the inside of the prison, and apparently a deal, this is what's interesting to me. A deal went bad. So they put a hit, they say, out on Matt, meaning Matthew. And Matt didn't know it. So they were meeting down here by the prison because that was where their meetup spot. So to exchange rugs. And that's how they all got unalived. The other two were nothing part of it. They were just there. But of course, they're not going to leave, and it's cut off there. I find that very interesting, because what if they were there to do a deal? And what if Austin, they're used to maybe meeting up there, Austin drops whatever he drops or whatever. Now, someone in the area that I absolutely trust contacted me, and they said that there was a lot. What was the word that they used? not dispensaries, but rug farms in that area, and there are gangs in that area. No, I don't know. Did I get kicked out of class a lot? Are you asking me that, Andrea? You did, from what I understand. Would just go because of that monitor. I don't know. I mean, he got there somehow, right? Oh, you mean did Joe get kicked out of class a lot? Rachel, I think he had something on there because he had a monitor. See phone poles. Justin, it's nothing to see phone poles full of teddy bears. Isn't that like a sign? They used to put shoes up there, didn't they? Now they put teddy bears. I can't believe like the police don't take them down. It can mean house arrest, but there's limits to that, you know what I mean? So sometimes they just have a certain amount of time to be back as well. How would that involve a kidnapping though? Well, the kidnapping part, Brandy, is the baby being taken and dropped off. That's the kidnapping part. Because there's not 5 counts of kidnappings, right? There's 1 count of kidnapping. If they were all taken against their will, it would have been 5. Right? Allegedly, Yvette. Allegedly. Closer you get to Memphis, the worse it gets. Everyone knows you have to stay in Germantown. Memphis is really scary now. It's really scary now. Memphis is. I don't understand the attraction to inmates. Andrea, I don't either. But there's a lot of people that really like them. Really like them. What's this? What's this? Oh, is this the guy in Wyoming?
So an arrest warrant has now been issued for 17-year-old Mikhail Lavoie, who's facing a second-degree murder charge and 2 counts of attempted murder. Police have obtained an order permitting the publication of his identity, despite the fact that he's under the age of 18. Police are asking anyone with information on his whereabouts to come forward.
The shooting happened on King Street near James Street just before 5:30 on Friday. Police say the suspect opened fire when he encountered a group of 3 individuals who appeared to have been the intended targets. An innocent bystander was fatally struck, and a man...
King Street. Is that in Atlanta? Where's King Street? I know King Street. I've been on King Street a lot of times. Canada. I know I've been on King Street. That's in Canada? What is up with Canada now? Y'all are the peaceful ones. We all can't be crazy in the Western Hemisphere. Someone's got to be sane. The hell? Yeah, there's King Street in many areas, but I've probably been to the King Street in Ontario too. LOL, want to bet? Right. Let me check my email real quick before I go, and yeah, just hold on. I'm getting some interesting information. Oh, very interesting. Just got an email that they say, I'll have to word this a little differently. I'll just say allegedly. So Kaitlyn is not in jail, but the brother, Seth, I'm not going to say who this person is at all, and allegedly family members are backtracking on allegedly believing some of the things she is telling them, and that allegedly her story is not adding up. I have yeah, I just don't trust her at this point, to be honest with you. I hate to say that, but I'm just gotta be honest with you. Like, I feel something's off. I don't see how you were with him 5 days. Probably will see one under tonight. Yes. I don't think that they're together. In my opinion, I think she knows. But I also think, in my opinion, after it happened, allegedly, in my opinion, that they're didn't think it through. Didn't actually think it through. Didn't think it would be this big, number one. Right? And now it's a national story. But I'm keeping that person 100% anonymous. Hold on. I got more things come in. Yep. They're saying that yeah, grandma's only 38. Sleeping with a convicted. Yeah. Yeah. She looks highly impulsive, and just the way her behavior, in my opinion. And that they believe Earl. Okay. That they believe that they're. I think the family knows that they are looking. She's been interviewed. We'll say that she's really being interviewed, and I think that's why the DA has said they, in my opinion, and theirs. The family is extremely heartbroken naturally, and it's a confusing time for them. Oh, this is sad. James Matthew Wilson, July 2, 2004. July 29th, 2025. Just turned 21. Matthew was more than a brother, a son, or a friend. He was a guiding light and his irreplaceable presence in our lives. He was a devoted father and would do anything to take care of his child and family. Matthew's quick wit and infectious smile lit up any room he walked into. Growing up with him was an adventure. He was always there, whether to offer a helping hand or to provide a shoulder to lean on. Though his time with us was cut short, the impact he made on us will last forever. His legacy lives on, the countless lives he touched and the memories that we hold so dearly. A host of extended family members, I won't name all of them here because there's a lot and I just don't want to view it yourself. A celebration of life service for Matthew will be held at 2 p.m. Tuesday, August 5th, 3 days from now, in the chapel of Johnson William Funeral Home. Officiating the services will be Mr. David Brooks. Visitation will be held on Tuesday from 12 p.m. until 2 p.m. at Johnson Williams Funeral Home. Online condolences may be made to the family at johnsonwilliamfuneralhome.com. Johnson Williams Funeral Home is honored to serve this family of James Matthew Williams II. Very, very just sad, man. Very sad. Anyone that I will drop this in chat. Hopefully it will populate so you guys can view that and share it yourself. Turn 21 this month. Just turn 21. He didn't even start life. And not only that, he wasn't the youngest one. He wasn't the youngest one. Do you know what I was doing at 21? A lot. You know what I mean? Like, seriously. Like, his life just started. I don't know. Wait. What? I don't know. Very sad. Also, was the 15-year-old driving? Yes. What's the age limit out there for G1? What's a G1? What's a G1? Yes, Marine. Yes. I was having the time of my life at 21. Oh, like license. Okay. So he was homeschooled. He made excellent grades and he had a special license. The 15-year-old. I wasn't. I was a hermit. You was a hermit. I mean, I wasn't wild or anything like that, but my wild year was a summer when I was 19. That was my wild year as a summer. Yeah, you can get your license at 15. Or your learners, yeah. Yep. Yep. You can just about anywhere, can't you? With 15, when you're 15, as long as you make a good grade, you can get a permit. And it's evaluated every semester. Canada's 16. Most people wait till they're 16, even in America. But yeah. You got your real license at 15. Wow. In the UK, it's 17 to drive. Is it 17 to drive? Wow. I don't know. It's a lot. You have to have a adult with permit. Yes, that is true. You have to have an adult at 15. You have to have an adult at 15. Now, do they? Some of them? No. But they do. Oh my God, it's 1:18 in the morning. Guys, thank you so very much for joining me. If anything breaks at any hour, I'll be live. If you find anything throughout the night that you think is interesting, let me know. I need my pearls out there. Scanning the streets, looking around, seeing what's up in Pictou County, in Jackson, Tennessee, in all of these places. I need you. Scoping, scanning, looking for a good pearl and a bad pearl. Montana, everywhere, all around this great globe. Thank you, Sans. You too, darling. Oh, yeah. Remy's ready. She's pissed, but she's green. She just woke up. Here, mommy. Ow. Girl, come here. Come on. Say hi. Okay. Okay, that's my hair. There you go. The camera's going in 3, 2, 1. Here. She is strong. You damn right she's strong. You damn right she's strong. You damn right. Come here, mommy. Look at Mamacita. Say hi, Wimmy. What was that? For the new subscribers, I have a monkey. She's busy. Yeah. Yeah, she's hopped up on. We went and had frozen yogurt earlier. Didn't we, Remy? Remy, we had frozen yogurt earlier, didn't we? Yep. You ready for your baba? You ready for a baba? You want to baba? Yeah, we're getting there, Roxanne. She's right here. Hers are ready for her baba. I got to order the cameras for her room, and we're going to start filming. Like, I'm really going to start filming a lot of her because she's growing so quick. So crazy. Oh, you need a diaper change. Woo! She woke up. She ready for a diaper change, y'all. As soon as it goes in, it goes out. Stay spicy. How you doing? Yes, Nancy. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And sorry if I say fuck sometimes. That's all I can say. Where she went. Thank you guys. Really do appreciate you. All the blessings to each of you. Take good care of yourselves, your loved ones. You only get so many trips around the sun. Don't stress the small stuff. Be good. I'll see you guys later tonight. If anything breaks, I will rise if the Lord lets me. Or I'll see you tomorrow. Mouth of a sailor too. We're passionate. That's all it is. Good night, everyone. God bless.